Hello, everyone. I am Sai, and thank you for joining the Sai Effect Radio Show today. I appreciate you for tuning in. It's cold. I'm over here bundled up. I got a blanket, socks, a helmet. Yeah, I said a helmet. That's how cold I am right now. I'm a Florida girl. I recently relocated from Miami, Florida to Georgia, and let's say it's quite different, to say the least. I'm used to going to the beach in October, November, chillaxing, hanging out in the South Beach with my little cute little outfit on. You know, here, oh my God, I have so many layers of clothes right now. I'm like a human heater. Seriously. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. Today's special guest is Tay Heckard. If you are familiar with the game, the television show The Game, Tay Heckard plays a little vixen, kind of freaky. Some say a character is a lesbian. Damn, the name of her character escapes me. It was on the tip of my tongue. I should have wrote it down, but anyway, it'll come back. Tay Heckard, she's beautiful. She's heavily on Twitter, Instagram, and all the social networks out there. And she's coming to the Side Effect, and she's going to share some things about her. You know, you guys, when I put out an APB about who you guys want to see on the Side Effect show, you guys were blowing up my inbox with Tay Heckard's name. And at the time, I didn't know her real name. I just knew her by her character name. I think it was Jazz. Jazz is her character name. And I was like, who is Tay Heckard? It must be some video vixen. And I Googled her, and I said, oh, okay. And I started following her on Twitter and Instagram. And I have to say, I love her personality. I love the way she responds back to her fans, her supporters. She's a genuinely cool person, and I'm happy and excited to share her with you guys today. And you know, I'm gonna get up all in Tay business just a little bit, just a smidget. You know, I don't like to get in folks' business, but these are the fan questions, so I got to appease the fans. So we're gonna find out if Tay is, you know, got a boyfriend. That's the number one question you guys want to know. What did Tay do before she got into acting and modeling? You're going to be really shocked about this one. So tune in, stay tight, don't go nowhere, and I'll be right back with Tay Heckard right after this. Attention all artists. Would you like your music to be heard by thousands, possibly millions of listeners all around the world? You can be featured on the Side Effect Radio Show. Simply email your bio and music to thesideeffect@gmail.com for consideration. Tune in to the Side Effect Radio Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your hot topics, hot interviews, and hot music. Go to www.blogtalkradio.com/The Side Effect Radio Show. See you there.
Guys be blowing up my email. Finally, I got her on. So we're going to welcome Tay Heckard to the Side Effect Radio Show.
Hi.
Girl, let me tell you, I feel like you on America's Most Wanted list. Do you know that people be blowing up my email to get you on this show?
Really?
Yes, they love you.
Well, I had no idea. Not like that. You know, people tell me all the time, but I didn't think it really mattered or not. But
Girl.
I appreciate the love, most definitely.
Yes. Apparently, they telling the truth. They're not blowing smoke.
Well, thank you.
Now, Tay, you're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. I hear that accent in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what's your nationality?
I'm Black and Korean.
Black and Korean. That's what I said you were. And then someone said you had some Indian in your family. You know how they be saying black people got Indian.
We all do got some little Indian. I actually do, and a little bit of Creole and everything. But
okay.
Mainly I'm Black and Korean.
Okay, you're beautiful. Let me say that first.
Thank you.
Now, you're known, everyone pretty much know you from the game where you played Jazz, the lesbian, right?
Right.
Now, was it difficult preparing for that role? How close is your real personality is to the character Jazz from the game?
Well, well, Jazz is actually not a lesbian. She's just a freak. And basically is willing to get down with the get down for whatever she needs to get. And actually, I'm nowhere near. I'm a really, really big tomboy. So to play a role that uses a woman that uses sex to get what she wants and have no shame, it was a lot of fun because everybody knows, whether it's a family member, whether it's an associate or somebody, you know, from your town, high school, whatever, that one person that's completely outrageous, that has no shame, and is the ghetto person of, but you accept them for exactly who they are. So I do have a couple of people like that in my life who can make me laugh just being completely ratchet, and I'm able to pull those things. Now, it's easier for me because a lot of times, you know, it's almost like you get to do something you normally wouldn't do. You know, you get to say something that you wouldn't and shouldn't say, but in this role, I'm able to say whatever. And it's like sometimes I get embarrassed of my own self when I say it, but you know, but it's a chance to kind of live out some complete ratchetness without, you know, being judged realistically.
Right. That's the beautiful thing about acting. You become another complete character. Now, what was it like to work with the cast on the game?
Oh, they're awesome. They're really, really good people. You know, Pooch, we're actually really cool friends. His wife and I are really good friends. Love their kids. Tia and her husband, her sister, and of course Cree, their son, amazing.
He's adorable. Yeah.
Oh my God, they're really, really great family. Wendy and her husband, they're awesome. Oh my goodness, they're super awesome. You got Hosea, he's the cool dude of the bunch. Colby with his 2 sets of twins, his wife.
That's crazy, and he is hilarious.
Yes, he is. He's such a charmer. And then you have, who else am I missing? Barry Floyd, hilarious little guy. He's completely hilarious. And then Brittany Daniels, you know, who plays Kelly, sweetest person in the world. You know, they're actually great. They just gave me I've been there since the beginning, you know, since the pilot. And so I just kind of was there, you know, watched them do different things and their story changing and everything. So, you know, I'm just happy that I was part of it in some way.
Now, are you going to be on the next season?
I don't know.
We're going to pray. Do we need to write somebody and tell them to put you back on? What we need to do?
Hey, I mean, well, you know, Mara and Celine, you know, the creator and the director of the show, they're amazing. You know, like whatever direction they go, you know, it's for the show. So I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't ever really know till they call me and be like, hey, we're going to need you for these days. I'm like, oh, okay. That's awesome.
Did you always aspire to model and act?
I aspired to act. You know, I consider myself a pretty funny person, and I've always been a class clown and, you know, joking and joning on people or whatever. So me being in that mode is very, very natural. Now, for the modeling, that was something I kind of stumbled upon and took advantage of it as positively as I could. It's not really my thing, you know, because I was raised with guys, and you know, most of my friends were guys, so they really didn't care about the beauty thing. It was like, hey, how tough are you? To be in a mode where a lot of it, or most of it, is sex appeal. It was kind of like, oh my goodness, I gotta do what? I gotta arch my what? Are you serious? You know, and somebody tells you to look sexy, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, how do I do that? So it was a lot of encouraging. You know, I had people around me who kind of was like, Tay, you know, you're a natural beauty. You have a natural, you know, sex appeal. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I got J's on and sweats on, and they're like, no, Tay, no. So it was a little challenging in the beginning, but I kind of developed a different mask for that modeling part. You know, like I was like, okay, I'm going to put this mask on. I'm going to be this sexy, nasty, sexy, whatever I mold out to be.
Well, you working it, girl, because you oozing sex appeal, okay? Your sex appeal is off the charts. The men love you. The women love you. How does it feel to have...
I'm a hot commodity.
I guess you are, girl.
Honey, I like to keep the hope alive. Go ahead. Everybody loves me.
I'm about to get some Tay stock. How does it feel to have so many girls crushing on you? You know, I was on your timeline, and there were a couple people saying they want to press the temporary lesbian button. You know, how does that feel?
You know, honestly, it's no different from guys. You know, they're very blunt. I mean, I've had worse things than that come up to me. You know, I done had crazier things happen to me. But I'm kind of flattered. I guess it's more like, okay, well, at least it's not women hating on women. You know, like I feel like, you know, if anything, the reason they like me, not just because of my looks. I'm sure if I was a negative person or you know, a stuck-up person, they wouldn't be, you know, grasped so lovingly. But because I'm a funny person, a complete idiot at times.
They can relate to you. That's why. They can relate to you because you don't have to try hard. You're not extra with it, and that's what's relatable. That's what I think.
I'm so not down for, you know, putting down anyone, you know. So I'm blessed that I'm at least loved by all.
Yeah.
And about you.
Now, I have a fan mail question. A couple of fan mail questions. Scott Sporty Long Jones wants to know if you're single and your future projects, television, including magazines, and he wants you to know that he got much love for you from Nashville, Tennessee, girl.
All right, Tennessee, what's happening? Okay, well, I am not single. I am in a very, very beautiful and severe relationship with an awesome, awesome man. He's great. As for future projects, I'm working on it. You know, like I did a couple of independent films. You know, I'm just trying to find my little niche right now. I'm starting with revamping myself a little bit more. You know, when I first started, I was so against a lot of the rules. You know, I didn't want to be thick, skinny, small. I didn't want to, you know, like I didn't want to play the stereotypical roles or you know, whatever the case may be, and I was against it. So now I'm just trying something a little bit more different. I'm just kind of changing my way of thinking with everything and taking and being specific in the projects that I want to do and not want to do. I still don't want to do the sexy roles, but you know, if it doesn't include anything that's negative to me, maybe like a lot of nudity or anything like that, then I'll consider it.
You have morals.
Well, I get it, sex sells. You know, people see me as this sexy person, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, I also like to encourage young women.
Yes,
generally,
that's great.
You know, like, I want them to know, regardless of how much you can make and how much of attention that you can get, it's okay to say no. Like, don't put yourself above yeses. That's what I believe in.
Great advice. Great advice. Magazines. I just actually did a shoot with Edge Magazine. Shout out to them. They're awesome. I'm doing more, I want to say, editorial kind of fashion. People are starting to like, well, they've been liking like the way I dress, which is kind of crazy because I'm
which way, every way.
And it's fly. It's hot. It's hot.
Thank you. But it really depends on my mood. Like everybody's like, oh, Tay, you do this, you do that. I've been wearing turbans. I've rocked the dookie braids,
right.
a while ago, and I hate to match, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I dress tomboy, but, when I'm with my guy, he loves for me to dress up. So, I stay in my heels when I'm around him. Like, it really depends on my environment, what mood I'm in. And
right.
So a lot of the magazine shoots that I do have to do with a lot of different fashion, up-and-coming designers. Like,
That's
I fully support them, so. Yeah.
We'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Now, what advice would you give future models and actresses coming into this crazy entertainment world?
Oh, man. Make sure you're focused. You don't get lost in the facade of, make sure you want to do it because you love doing it. Like, either you want to be dramatic because you take the serious side of it, or you want to do comedy because you like to make people laugh, rather than, oh, I want to be famous. Oh, I want to stand next to, famous people, or, I want that attention that they're getting, or, oh, I got to do this because these people did it, and they got this amount of money, and everybody loves them, and this is what I want to do. I feel like people need to find a niche and really want to do what they love because they love it, not because the attention they get from it.
Awesome advice. Now, before I let you go, we got 3 minutes left. Tell something about yourself that your fans may not know about you.
Oh my God! You know what? Since social networks, I think I'm pretty ridiculous at times. So I think they really know a lot of things. If anything, I don't know. Let's see. Everybody knows that I've been in the military.
Wow.
I was in the Army. Let's see. I played all sports in high school.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm an avid reader. I'm a big book collector. I read at least two books a week.
Wow.
Let's see. I was a accounting major in college.
What college did you attend?
I went to Stephen F. Austin State University in Nacogdoches, Texas.
Nacogdoches.
Oh, I love Lumberjacks. Oh, man.
Wow.
They pretty much know everything. I have a younger sister who's the devil.
Aren't all younger sisters are the devil, girl?
Oh, my God,
I have
she
two.
is. She's awesome, though. She is stunning. I love her. She's coming to her own. She goes to the University of Houston.
Great.
My friends are my family. I'm a mama's girl. I'm a super sports fan.
Football, basketball, all of it?
Yeah, I'm a severe Lakers fan.
Oh, boy.
And Steelers fan. Oh, I'm in a bar already. Last year I almost fought this lady. Okay, she was about 50, but she was coming for me. And I didn't appreciate it. So we was about to go with the get down. I was going to dog walk her monkey butt all through that bar.
You about to get drunk. Girl, you are too much, Tay. I want to thank you, girl, for coming on this show. Oh, okay. How can everybody connect with you on Cyber World? Give out your Twitter information, Instagram.
Cyber World, let's see. My Twitter is twitter.com/Tay Heckard, TAEHECKARD. You got my Instagram, which is @Lashontae, LASHONTAE, and my Tumblr, which is I Ooze Awesome Juice. So it's yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the Thank Mama.
You.
I wish you much.
Anytime.
Thank you. I wish you much success.
Okay, thank you so much.